Hey guys, welcome back. Now in the poll we have got the track which was voted for at number 2. Now the name of these is really familiar. I'm sure I've heard a song by these, but I've noticed I haven't liked these guys on Facebook. Generally every band which I feature I always drop them a like on Facebook because I like to keep an eye on what they're doing. Anyway, for these guys, it was voted for by Cheryl Torkington, Logan Trueblood, Espen Wrong, Yeeta Bartlett, Guido Stephen Magnone, Andre Cavacci, Joseph Watkins. If Joseph's named in this, it's going to be heavy as fuck, I know that. Stephen Kirkpatrick, Graham Coulter, Scott Marvin, Ian Crock. I see you've actually done a review on this on YouTube, man. I'll have to take a look at that after this. Jordan Bevan, Josh Clark, Sebastian Baronius, George Beneventi from Hollow Humanity. Cheers for voting, man. Tom Fisher and Kyle Davis. Quite a lot of you in there. Right, guys. If you dig CABAL, make sure you follow them on all of their social media. I'll drop all of the details below. Drop them a sub on YouTube as well. If you like the videos that we do, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell notification, never miss a video, and come over to the Facebook group, FYM The Gathering. It's all in the description. Just take a breath. Right. Now, from what I read, it looks like these guys are blackened deathcore. That's the closest thing I could find to anything about them. It doesn't even list on their Facebook what sort of sound these guys have, so it's going to be an interesting one. But just judging from the front cover, I can tell that this is just going to be brutal as hell, man. So sit back and prepare to more than likely have a new one torn in your anus. That's the way. Right, here we go, man. This is CABAL with Mark of Rot. Let's have it. No music video, I'm afraid, for this, just audio, guys. Fucking love bits like this, man. These guys certainly bring it heavy as fuck, man. grooves like a bastard, man. Bringing it all to a very haunting ending there. So that was CABAL with Mark of Rot. Those guys definitely bring the heavy. Now, I am pretty certain, well, the fact that I was just going to say, this is the sort of shit that I know Espen loves, but then again, he did vote for this, so it's no surprise. You know, I'm sure I've heard a track by these before. I'm sure of it. I want to say that I think it's the one with, because I know CJ from Die Art is Murder did a track with these guys. Is it in here anywhere? I did spot it just before. It can't be that, man. It's not that, because that only got released like a day ago. Track called Nothingness. Maybe I'm thinking of another band a little bit similar to these guys. But definitely in terms of the track as a whole, it was heavy as hell. It had some really interesting grooves in there. Just sort of like the sort of thing that's not your standard groove, like 4/4. How I would describe it. They're certainly a very, very interesting band, and I'll definitely be down for giving this album a full listen through when I get the chance. If I had to say, did I love it? I can't say I loved it. I certainly really, really enjoyed the vibe and the heaviness of it. I don't think this is a band you can just listen to straight off with just like one track and be sold. I think I'd need to listen to the album as a whole to sort of give a full like of my perspective on it. I'd say off my first listen for that, I'd give that an 8 out of 10. They're definitely good, man, and they're definitely really, really heavy, but this sort of thing it's not something I'm quite so familiar with. But I definitely enjoyed it, man. But I'm just here to put out the tracks that you guys wanted. So I hope you enjoyed the video, man. But let me know what you think in the comments. Anyway, guys, we have got number 1 coming up next. And we've got quite a big list for those of you that voted for number 1. Now, I hope you boys enjoy, and girls, enjoy your metalcore, because we've got an absolute banger of a band up next for you. So stay tuned, man, and I'll get the next one out for you very, very shortly. Cheers, guys. Oh.